Diamond. Okay, welcome everyone to After Dark Gaming. I am the transgender gamer Tara J. For this episode of Minecraft, I have to limit it to 18 years of age or older, because there will be sexually oriented content discussed in this episode, and I cannot stress this enough. If you are not at least 18 years of age, please exit from this video or this stream now. You have been warned. I do not have the capability of booting anybody while I'm streaming, but I assume no liability if you are younger than 18 years of age. So, with that being said, in this stream / video, if you're watching this later, I will be talking about just basically how my transition is going and the emotions that I'm experiencing, my sexuality, my sexual drive. I'll be talking about masturbation. I'll be talking about my breasts and how they've developed and how they are now officially sexual organs now, or a part of my sexuality. I cannot touch them without getting completely turned on. It is so amazing. I have never been happier in my life. Well, I say that to an extent. Once my breasts get a lot bigger later on down the road, I will then definitely achieve full happiness once I've been able to hopefully go through laser hair removal on certain areas, because I'm not very hairy at all. I'm fortunate in that regards, but my hair is extremely long and blonde. I do have a bit of feminine features. My voice is kind of changing a little bit over time. It's not as manly as it was before I started this journey. I can feel it change every day when I talk, and that's a good thing. However, I will still have a bit of maybe raspiness or a little bit of a low tone to my voice for a while, especially since I'm not on HRT yet. I'm basically on a jumpstart supplement diet to get my body ready and used to it, so that way once I start HRT, the effects of it will be a lot more stronger and quicker, and I'll get bigger and better results. Let's see what else here. Let me answer Kick here. Come on. We will get started in just a couple of minutes. I'm just getting everything set up, making sure I've got enough water, I've got plenty of snooze, everything is where I need it, getting ready to take my vitamins. Alright, let's go to Facebook. Or first I gotta go to YouTube. Come on. I need to get a new iPhone. Alright, YouTube. Home. Let's see here. Notifications. Madison Kate. She uploaded a new video. I absolutely love her. She is so hot. Okay. Yeah, I absolutely love her. She is so hot. Okay. Damn, my voice sounds sexy. Okay. Sounds good on YouTube right now, so let me fill up my water and get completely naked. I just wearing my tank top right now. So I will be right back. Hello, I will be right back. Alright. Got the tank top off. Oh, well, that's a start. I mean, he really needs to lose about, no, let's just say 10 times that before it makes a real difference, because he really only has at the most maybe 1,000 active subscribers, of which a fraction of those are haters, detractors. Hey, gorgeous. Yeah, of course he's still uploading like 1 billion videos a day. Ugh. God. He's so freaking desperate. Let's see here. What do we want to do? Oh hell no. He does his best to not mention any names besides the Sons of Kojima or the Kojima World Order. I believe he might have mentioned Almighty Tevin once. I know he's mentioned Evil AJ before, and I believe he's also mentioned Low Tier God, because it's been brought up in his streams before, or in a question. I seriously doubt he even knows me. I don't even think anybody's even mentioned me to him, because if you look on YouTube, I'm just like a fraction of those who actually actively talk about him and speak out about him, creating awareness. There's so many other YouTubers out there way better than me right now, because I do everything just on my iPhone. But there's so many wonderful creators out there who does wonderful work when it comes to presenting the facts to everybody. Basically, the only thing I can do is word of mouth and cite my sources verbally. I can't do anything visually right now, which it just fucking kills me, because I'd love to be able to make DSP videos way better than what I'm doing now. So basically, I'm like a nobody, but I've been drawn into this, what would you call it, like saga. It's a saga. That's exactly what it is. It's basically just like the Chris Chan saga. As a matter of fact, Chris Chan is like so old news right now. I mean, I kind of keep up with him, and I say him because he's a transgender. He's an autistic transgender. And I'm not speaking ill about his autism, because I've actually been trying to stick up for him because he is autistic. But he doesn't know what he's doing, and he is a victim on the internet. He could have been like an icon for autistic gamers, autistic nerds, autistic geeks, autistic superhero genre type love and appreciation. Kid Douglas and his videos on DSP. Yeah. PewDiePie just did a video on him on DSP. Not surprised, and I wish he would not have done that. I seriously would love to just slap PewDiePie right in the... Actually, no, I'd love to kick his teeth out for doing that, because PewDiePie has the biggest audience on YouTube, and by him doing that, he's sending possibly more fans to DSP by making that video. So I might be willing to take one for the team for PewDiePie as well. So we'll put him on the list. So DSP and PewDiePie. I think he's faking being trans. Yeah, I really seriously don't think he knows what he's doing. I mean, if you know about his what did he call it? He called it something specific, but his vagina. He basically cut himself open. He had a piercing that went bad, and he literally opened up a part of his taint, like literally with a knife, cut himself open, and he called it his miracle vagina or something, and it was so bad, and there's pictures on the internet of it. Oh my god. Like I said, he really is a victim. Honestly. He's a victim. It's not a good thing at all. Oh my gosh. After Dark Gaming. What's this one? Survival, peaceful. I don't want to do survival. I kind of want to do creative. I don't want to have to deal with freaking what you call it, the green things. So we'll rename this one. J. But yeah, I would stick up for him a lot. And yeah, I'm glad Boogie doesn't do it, even though I'm not a fan of Boogie anymore because of what he did. Yeah. Son has autism, so yeah, it would have been nice for him to shed a good light on that. Exactly. But you know what? And nobody quote me on this, please. Don't quote me on this. I hate to fucking speculate. It's the one fucking thing I do not do on this channel. I hate to do it. I'm all about the facts. But I could have sworn that Chris Chan expressed a lot of hatred towards other autistic people because I've heard there's a rivalry between autistic people. Like, autistic people will say, oh, I hate that person because they're not autistic enough. They're not as much as autistic as I am. I've heard that. That's fact. But as far as Chris saying that, I could have sworn I saw a video of him talking about somebody with autism before. Again, don't quote me on it. What did Boogie do? Okay, Boogie was invited to a panel at, I believe, VidCon. I believe it was VidCon. And on the panel, it was nothing but feminazis. And on that panel was Anita Sarkeesian. And Boogie, he meant all good and well, but he has a problem with anxiety, and he gets so nervous that his brain literally switches off. And he will basically talk without thinking. And he's already made a video apologizing about this, but I'm sorry. You side with Anita just once, you're done in my book. Especially since he openly admitted that he wanted to exchange phone numbers and keep in contact with her. I don't care how nice of a person you are, I don't care how big of a heart you have. A person like Anita Sarkeesian, it's basically like giving a skinhead a blowjob and loving it and wanting to do it more. Basically, you know, whore yourself out to the KKK or something. In my eyes. You should watch that kid. I have watched that kid Douglas, and I believe I was subscribed to him on my other channel. Haven't had a chance to get all my subscriptions back up, but then again, I've been cleaning out my subscriptions to kind of limit it to like a certain number. I haven't really picked a number yet, but once I do, he may be on that list. I don't know. Since the Sons of Kojima are no longer active, I may add him as well. Do that with my anxiety. Yeah, and you know, like I said, I hate to fault him for it, but it's Anita Sarkeesian. Enough said on that. I mean, she is Satan incarnate. She has ruined so many lives, all for the sake of money and attention. That's it. She calls herself a gamer, and she's not. She calls herself a leading expert in female gaming. She speaks for all females. She doesn't, and she doesn't. So, okay, let's see. Do I still have the same character here? Turn around. Turn around. Alright, how do I... There we go. Yep, I got my female character. Yay! The dark fat pupil got her famous. Well, she got my attention with the whole promise of doing this whole series of videos, and she got all this money to do it, and she never completed the videos. So she's just as bad as DSP. She's worse, but I mean, she's basically like DSP in that regards. Alright, where are we at here? Let's get an aerial view. Hello? What happened to the... Okay, the update has just done fucked me up now. Because now I can't... Why can't I fly? Why can't I get in the air? Pretty much, yeah. I mean, he's very well known. What? What in the hell? What, we can't fly now? I am on creative, right? Yeah, I'm on creative. So what the hell's going on? Oh, we can color armor now. Cool. Yeah, I'm in creative mode. I can't... I just had to update this before I started it, and it used to be double tap X to go up in the air, but now it's not working anymore. Do you know what it is? I'm wanting to get an aerial view of where I'm at. Not that. It's not that. I don't know what other buttons I have to push here. It's not that one. It's not the touchpad. Well, that's run. I think that's run. No. That's squat. Double tap doesn't do anything. Well, that certainly ain't it. Fuck. Alright, let's see if we can find out here. Controls. Look, sprint, jump, drop, inventory, crafting, sprint, pick block, gamer mode, fly left, fly right, fly up, lie down. Okay, so fly up. I guess I push up then. Okay, I'm pushing up. Act like DSP. Yeah, nothing's working here. What the fuck? Come on. Ugh, this is gonna suck. Rich? Yeah, I love Rich. He's sexy, in my opinion. I like bigger guys. I like my chubby boys. Yeah, I wouldn't mind, definitely would not mind blowing him. You're killing me, Smalls. Okay, that's inventory. Let's stay away from pressing inventory buttons. Okay, that moves the inventory there. That doesn't do anything. Maybe changing the camera? Nope. Yes, he did, and I did see that video. Yes. He was definitely one of my subscriptions on my other channel. Let's see what's new here. Inventory. Wait a minute. Oh, damn it. Okay, I figured it out. I'm such a dumbass. God, I'm such a dumbass. Yes, I miss them too, and I think I left a comment on one of their videos. See, I had it on survival. Derp. Derp-a-derp. Weather cycle, keep inventory, mob spawning, world options, large, reset the nether, reset the end. Alright, edges, looks like we're good. Okay. Derp-a-derp, Tara. Derp-a-derp. David Davidson is an up-and-coming. This is how you don't play. I've never heard of him. There we go. Yay! Pills are good. Why do I feel like I've been here before? And not just before I ended this. This looks awfully familiar. Like, this area over here definitely looks familiar. I do not want to create anything in the snow world, really. Like, this would be a cool little area to create, like a castle, maybe. I don't know. But anywho, some mushrooms down there. I really want to try and find an area with water. Okay. Can't remember how to sprint. That just changes the camera. Can we upload the inactive channels with "This is how you don't play" videos? Re-upload the inactive channels. I don't even have access to my older channels. I mean, I've been totally, they've been totally erased and banned, which sucks. I mean, I wish they would have given me the option to be able to save all of my work that I've done, because I've worked so hard on all of those videos. But Google/YouTube didn't even give me that option. There we go. I figured it out. Yay! Yeah, I think this might be a nice little area to create like a little castle of sorts. It's gonna be a lot of work, but that's what we're here for. Alright. That's why we're doing this. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of you. I don't know how the hell you're floating. This is an avatar. Oh, I saw something really cool in a video of a transgender gamer that I subscribed to last night. She created a transgender flag out of colored blocks, and I'm gonna do that. You should upload videos from people's channels. This is how you don't play. She's a guy, technically. Who's a guy? I'm not a guy. I'm a girl. I am transgender. I think that should be far enough. I think that's out of the way. Let's get a look here. I think if I come out here, maybe create a wall. Let's see, maybe right there. Go out this way and down here and over and then back to like right about there maybe. I'm just a girl with a dick. I'm a chick with a dick. So I don't think I need to fuck with that tree there, because I want to keep some trees. Now, the big question is, do I make it a covert castle? Like, instead of using bricks or blocks, I use soil. So that way it's kind of like hidden. Make like a little secret castle. That sounds fun. I think that's what I'm going to do. Still trying to perfect my Minecraft skills. But I have tits, so real tits, not moobs. Okay. But I want my floor to be cobblestone? Do I want it to be cobblestone? I have not seen if there's anything new here. Doesn't look like there's anything new there. There's nothing new there. I just don't see anything new. No? There's nothing new there. I haven't played Minecraft in a little while, so I'm just checking to see if there's anything new. Potions are all the same. There's just different colored beds, but I saw that the last time I played. Okay, so yeah, the only thing that's new from what I can tell is just the being able to color the armor. Okay, let's hollow this out a little bit. Okay, so anywho, like I announced at the beginning, my little intro, nothing special really. This is going to be a very adult-orientated conversation / stream / video. We'll be talking about sex and fucking and sucking and all that, so 18 years of age minimum. Alright, start clearing this out here. I wish they'd create like a, I don't know, like a workman's light or something in this game instead of just the candles. It needs to be like, create like a workman's light that's a little bit brighter, just brightens up the whole room. Oh god, you had to bring that up, didn't you? That game is a fucking abomination. I've only made, let's see, how many... I think I've only made 2 mistakes when it comes to purchasing games. The first one was Tom Clancy's The Division, and the second one, 7 Days to Die. And 7 Days to Die was a digital download, so I kind of wish I would have bought the physical copy, so that way I could have just taken it back or exchanged it. But since it's a digital copy, I'm technically stuck with my investment. Well, I wouldn't call it an investment. I lost money on it. No, I did not. I got 7 Days to Die at a discount. It was a Halloween, a pre-Halloween special. I think I got it around the beginning of October, maybe at the end of September, when PlayStation was announcing the Halloween sale. So I think I got it for like $20 or something like that. Definitely paid less for it on the PlayStation Network than I would have at GameStop. The Division at full price? Yes, because I pre-ordered it. And I played it at launch, and I remember trying to, I started playing it, and kind of, I mean, I really was getting into the game, but not even an hour, really, into the game, and the server was shut down. That was like strike 2 out of 3 for me, because they released a game, and yet they decided to do maintenance on the servers on launch day. That pissed me off. The third strike was the fact that it was strictly multiplayer and you had to be online in order to play it. And I fucking hate that shit. I hate it with a passion. Because I do not play... I don't have any friends online when it comes to, like, online gaming friends to play with. So I'm all alone when it comes to online multiplayer. And I'd much rather play a game's original campaign than do any multiplayer. Destiny 1 and 2. Yeah, and I have Destiny. I actually like Destiny. It's not a bad deal. It's pretty cool. And I even got online a couple times and played against some people and had a good time. But oh my god, the Division was pure fucking hell. Like, really, in order to progress in the game, you have to go in the Dark Zone to get any good weapons and, you know, really rank up and stuff. And every fucking time I go into the fucking Dark Zone, there were these fucking trolls, and they would hang out at both entrances and just fucking annihilate you, take all your shit, and oh, I fucking hated it. Hated it, hated it, hated it. And then, of course, when you had to call in the airlift, because the supplies that you got in the Dark Zone, you couldn't just take out with you. You had to airlift it. So when you call in your pickup and you're sitting there waiting, those fuckers would come out of nowhere and they would wait until the helicopter is like almost there, and then they'd take you out and take your shit. So I said, I'm done with this shit, and I took the game back and flat out told the employee at GameStop, I was like, this is one of the worst games I have ever played. And to my surprise, here recently I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube talking about how it is one of the worst games ever. What did I hate about 7 Days to Die? Basically, my final rage quit. I think that video should be uploaded. I think. Yeah, I think it's uploaded where I rage quit. And it basically, I got attacked by dogs, and I'm not far enough advanced in the game to be like strong and have guns or anything like that. I just had my shitty bow and arrow, and I was on my way back from getting some iron, and this zombie came out of nowhere. It was in the dark. It was at night. And so I'm trying to shoot this zombie with my bow and arrow, and then all of a sudden I got fucking butt raped by this dog, and it just fucking killed me. And I was like, okay, whatever, you know. So I try to go back to get my shit, and there wasn't just one dog, there were 2 dogs. And so I was like, fuck this shit, I'm done. The aiming is horrible in the game. It's not smooth at all. I even tried tweaking the sensitivity a little bit, and that didn't help. And you know, I'm not knocking anybody who loves the game. I mean, to each his own. But I'm sorry, I wish I would have never bought that game and downloaded it. I mean, I take that back. I wish I would have just not downloaded it, got a digital copy. Alright, what's going on here? My shit's all tangled up. Dark Souls series is hard. Yes, I played that. I played Dark Souls 2. Took that game back. I rage quit on it. But it wasn't a bad... Like, it wasn't one of those games I regretted buying. I knew it was going to be hard. I did my research, and so I knew what I was getting myself into. Call of Duty World War II. Yeah, I thought about buying the recent, getting up to date on Call of Duty, but like I said, I only play the campaigns. I don't do any multiplayer gameplay. So it just seemed Call of Duty right now is just catering more towards multiplayer. Even though it has a single-player campaign, it's more catered towards multiplayer. And from what I hear, there's a pay-to-win system on there. Now, last I heard, it was suspended, but I did hear that they were going to be bringing that back. I'm thinking about making a covert castle. Like, instead of using like bricks or anything to build my walls, I'm just going to use earth, soil, to build my walls. So that way it looks just like any other hill. But on the inside, it's going to be stone. It's going to have multi-levels. With up here on the top, I was thinking about making like a little garden area up here. So it's just going to be like a little stealth castle. But over here, either here on the front or on the back, come on, fast travel. There we go. Let's go around the other side. Come on. Okay, over here on the back, I was thinking about making like a flat wall and making like a transgender flag right here on this side, and somehow maybe spell out Terra or my initials. I don't think my mountain's big enough to spell out girls with cocks do it better. Yeah, I don't think my mountain's big enough for that. So this is going to be a lot of work. Oh my god. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of work. I can tell I'm already going to have to set up candles. Alright. So I can see what the hell I'm doing. Nice and flat. Let's see, if I knock that out, it'll give me a little bit more room to work with. Oops. Buy a 360, play with me. Play... DSP only raged a lot on the DarkSydePhil series. Well, he also rage quit a fighting game too, if my memory serves me correctly. And he also raged out on Vice City Stories, Grand Theft Auto 3, Battlefront. I know he raged out on Battlefront. Talking so much shit on the game, but yet in the beginning in his stream when he was playing it, he was praising it, talking about how cool the game was, and then the very end there, all he was doing was talking shit on it, saying, this is a horrible game, I wish I never would have bought it, and then he just deletes it off of his hard drive. But see, he got 2 copies of that game. He got one for Xbox and one for PS4. But he also downloaded it. He got a digital download day one. That's another reason why I cannot fucking stand him, because he's ungrateful. He got free games from Machinima, and he was very ungrateful for that. Okie doke. So, anywho, yeah, back to what I was talking about earlier. Lately, as my breasts have been developing, they have become ever so sensitive. Like, the slightest touch is such a turn on. Whereas before, I was really concentrating on growing them out and turning them into breasts versus just my flat chest that I had. I mean, I had pecs, sort of, left over from my bodybuilding days in high school and being a firefighter and having really good core upper body versus my lower half. And I never ever used to get turned on by touching my chest. Now, it's like, oh my god, you know, I can't even bump the fuckers without getting turned on. And I'm absolutely fucking loving it. Absolutely fucking loving it. I think I'm going to be hitting my candle here pretty soon. Oh, there it is. I have to admit, Minecraft is one of those games where you can definitely de-stress in. You can have a nice little stream, broadcast, and talk about anything, and it's not very hectic where you have to concentrate and worry about being killed if you stop for a second just to address a point or something to maintain your thought. I think I'm going to clear out just this clear out this row here, all the way over, and then clear out this row just up to the top and out. Uh-oh. Yeah, I can definitely understand how that would be scary. Like, I am always so fearful of Diamond or Layla getting out of the yard, which is why I never leave my dogs unattended outside. I'm always watching them. Because you never know. You never know. Maybe one day they might figure out how to get out on their own. Then again, somebody might come along and want to take Diamond from me. Or Layla. You know, they've seen her on Google or something and they would like to have a Google famous dog. Get another look here. Yep, that's a fur parent's worst nightmare. Their baby getting off a leash and running away, never being found. I think I would probably die if somebody took Diamond or she got lost, because she would never purposely like run away from home just to run away. She would probably get excited and want to go exploring, but I think Diamond's too much of a fraidy cat of anything to venture too far from home. Just over 360 info still. I wish I did. I think I remember. I think I remember my my handle. I think it was capital X, little y, Jester's Bud. Little y, capital X. I think. Capital X, little y, Jester's Bud, little y, capital X. But yeah, I think that's what it was. Little y and capital X at the end. I believe so. But, like I said, I don't remember the email associated with it, and I think I have to have that in order to No, I don't remember. It's been so long. I pretty much gave up on Xbox 360 because they kept having so many problems, and I got tired of wasting my money on junk. I mean, the system was just junk. I've had the same PS3 since I traded my 360 for it. And I'm getting ready to upgrade the hard drive on it, as well as the hard drive on my PS4. I see no sense in buying a brand new PS4 simply for a 2 terabyte hard drive, when I can install a bigger hard drive myself for cheaper. Come on, get up there. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm not going to go through the roof. So I think what I'll do is come up here and just go out. That way I know where to stop. Yeah, I don't remember the email or password to it. I think my account had gotten hacked at one time, so I had to create a really long, fucked up password. And I hate having to do that. I hate long, complicated passwords. I would have used it. Used my old account in my name? No, thanks. No, because I think I still have like information on there. Too many kids on Xbox One and PSN. Yeah, you know, that's a problem you're going to run into really with any console system. The only way to really get around that is to just bite the bullet and join the PC community, which is something that I've been wanting to do, but I got to get my PC built first. There's not a whole hell of a lot of curtain climbers and booger pickers or screechers playing PC games. It's more of an adult world anyways. But I totally understand. Hell, I had a, God, I think he was like 6 or 7. He got on my channel a few days ago and plugged his channel. I'm like, who the fuck is this douchebag coming on my fucking shit, plugging his shit? And I mean, I was talking major fucking trash on this dude for doing that on my stream, and I'm like, you know what, let me just find out who this fucker is. And to my surprise, he's just a little kid, you know, like 6 or 7 years old, doesn't really know any better. And I felt like such a total bitch for the things that I said, and automatically felt bad and apologized. But I did leave a comment on his channel telling him, you know, look, this is an adult gaming channel. You have no business being on it in the first place. Or, it's an adult gaming channel, first off. Second off, it's my channel. You have no right to plug your shit on my channel, let alone even being on my channel, because it's for adults only. And you are way too young to be tuning into my content. And then I was like, come back and see me in about 15 years or so, and we'll talk. But until then, I wish you the best of luck on your channel, but I'm not going to subscribe to you or plug your channel at all. And I even told him that I do shoutouts. Like people that haven't done anything to piss me off, you know, I'll plug your channel at the end of a video. Because you know, we gotta stick together, YouTubers, content creators. Oh, speaking of which, I got a very sad email this morning, which I will be making a video about it, and it's about VidMe. VidMe is shutting down its site, so they're no longer allowing any uploads of new videos, and they're not allowing its content creators to continue making money. They said that if there's any money to be paid out, it will be paid out appropriately and in a timely manner to the content creators that have money coming to them. They won't be allowing any new subscriptions or anything, and this came as a fucking shock to me. I was like, what the fuck? Like, seriously, VidMe? Seriously? I mean, we need you. We need VidMe. But I have a feeling that the cost associated with, you know, running the servers and everything, I guess they just weren't getting enough people, enough traffic on there to warrant keeping the site up, which I did my best to plug it as much as I could. And so did a lot of the big, some of the big YouTubers. I know Suit Yourself talked about VidMe a lot and was asking people to, you know, go there and watch his videos rather than watching them on YouTube, because you can set a certain dollar amount for a subscription fee, and people can also directly donate to your channel through VidMe, which YouTube does not offer that. YouTube doesn't offer a paid subscription service either. So I still do, but I ran out of stuff. Oops. And I've been wanting to order more, but as you know, a certain individual is not good with money, and I end up paying for it and having to fix and solve problems as they arise each time. So I haven't been able to essentially spoil myself at all. Like, I've just been spoiling her. And that's just what makes me so sweet and lovable, is that I am a selfless person and with such a big heart. Gonna wait their chance. I'm so jealous. I'm even out of oil. I should have told the wife to pick up some oil while she was at Walmart last night, which she was really nice, I guess would be the word to use, last night. And she called me up with her new phone. She gave me her new number, and she's like, "Do you want anything from Walmart while I'm here?" But she, you know, she talked with me about that night that I blew up on her, and told me why she was acting the way she was acting. Who knows? Probably. And good for her if she did. If not, well, better luck next time. I just hope she never ever gets married again. Because I would hate for anybody, whether it's a girl, trans guy, or a guy, to be brought into this family. Well, because of how messed up they are. They don't care about anybody but themselves, and they would much rather screw you over rather than anything cost them any money, if that makes any sense. And speaking of getting laid, I texted... Hang on a second. Speaking of texting, we clear off the table so we have... When I get home, I'll probably be home in a few hours. And she just texted me. Crap. She wants to do divorce paperwork tonight. Anyway, it can wait. Sorry, I hate to stop in the middle of streaming. But she just texted me asking me if I'd clear off the table so we'd have a place to do divorce paperwork, and I really don't feel like doing anything like that right now. I just want to stream and chat with you all. Okay, so anywho, I totally forgot where I was at, what I was going to say. Shit. Oh yeah, speaking of getting laid, I texted my girlfriend and told her that I wanted to cam for her tonight. Oh, come on, really? God. Jesus tits. Why, it needs to get done and I work all week and have school not off until going to take my Okay, sorry. Oh, I know. Oh, she's saying, I work all week, and, I'm gonna be taking my test at school, and blah, 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 and... Like you said, what's the rush, you know? It's not like I can, get out of here if I wanted to right now. Oops, wrong way. Oops, I think I went down a little too deep. There we go. So anyways, again, keep getting interrupted. I told her that I wanted to cam with her tonight. It's like, your baby is horny as fuck. Oh, for fuck me sake. Okay. Yes, she is. She's definitely ridiculous. Oh, let's see. He used cheats on San Andreas. Yes, he did. And I believe he also did for Vice City stories and Vice City as well. No, that didn't sound well. No, it didn't. And there's a reason for it, too. Because apparently she just informed me that we can file for $15 instead of the basic $195 for our county. I don't know if it's the same nationwide, but for our county it's $195. That's just to file it. There's going to be court costs and fees associated with it, and but I'm going to tell her I'm not ready to file yet because I don't have my own place yet, and I'm not going to be screwed over because I've filed for we're divorced. I know that legally she has to go through the legal process, but still I don't want to run the risk, so well, that's to get married. I think it was the same price here for that, but to file for divorce it's $195. And I don't know if it's the judges or if it's the district attorney or the attorney general who sets the standard for the prices on what the courts are charging. My goodness, I got a lot to do. But yeah, like I said, our county. Hang on, let me text her back and see if I can't put this off for a little bit. Well, let's see. I honestly, I don't think I have anything to worry about, because I think it's going to take at least a couple of months, if not longer, before we can get a court date anyways. So I think I'm good. So I may end up having to go ahead and end the stream, but I'm not going to stop right now just to clean off my dining room table. It can wait, because she said she's a few hours out anyways. So I got time. So anywho, yeah. Told my girl that I am horny as fuck and I want to put on a little show for her. And she was like, hell yeah. Woo woo, did you fart? Couldn't tell if it was her nose that made that noise or if it was her butt. Lately, since she's been getting older, she's been snorting like a bulldog a lot more. And she's kind of funny when she's breathing out of her nose, and she's breathing like really heavy. More light. Okay. So anywho, again, talking about my breasts. Like I said before, you know, usually whenever I touch them or rub them or bump into them, it just was nothing. There was no stimulation or pleasure or anything from it. But now it's like I can feel it like down between my legs. Pleasure. And women have multiple, I would say, strong orgasms, to whereas men have that one big powerful one that they can only do. And I could feel myself beginning to orgasm the more I played with them, and it totally just blew my mind. Like, I had heard about it. I heard other trans girls talking about how their breasts are more sexual, and you know, it's very stimulating and erotic, and it turns them on, and at the same time gets them off too. And I just never really believed it until I felt it for myself. mean, it totally blows your mind. It's like, wow, what world am I living in right now? Where I get turned on by rubbing my breasts. Touching them, playing with them, whatever. Yep. This is true. And like I said, the women in my family, they all have huge, huge tits, so since I have that same gene, I'm definitely going to be having some big fucking tits to play with. Cannot wait. Alexis is worried that hers aren't going to grow very big at all, but she's optimistic. She's got her head held high, which is good. It's how I want her to be. Thinking positive. Don't sweat the little things. Let's just concentrate on being together and getting her here with me. Oh my god, I watched something on YouTube last night that totally, like, had me bawling. What was I watching? Like, it definitely had me crying. I don't think it was the Down syndrome guy at Congress. Then again, it might have been that one. What he said definitely touched my heart. Spoke before the Senate, and everything he said just was like, wow. Gave you goosebumps, and definitely would put a smile on anybody's face if you had heard his speech that he gave. Yeah, that was so fucking cool. I mean, we need to do the same thing. And he had a point, you know, with Down syndrome, having that extra chromosome, you know, they have a better advantage of living a long, happy, healthy life. Not all of them do, but for the vast majority of them, they do. They don't worry about Alzheimer's or anything like that, and through them, you know, we can definitely hopefully find a cure for it, amongst other things. Oh, my brother? Well, I try to keep that part away from YouTube. I don't give out personal information. I don't say anything specific in a video about him, because I don't want trolls messing with him, because that's like where I draw the line. Like, anybody fucks with my brother, it's a death sentence. Like, I am not afraid to go to prison for life or be given the death penalty for him. Like, if I'm gonna be given the death penalty for my brother, it's gonna be fucking worth it. I'm making fucking history. But I love him to death. He doesn't talk at all, but me and him we've developed our own way of communicating between each other by looking into each other's eyes and the way he moves, and moves his head, moves his hands, his arms, his legs, his body, his shoulders, his facial muscles, his eyebrows, cheeks, everything. I can tell what he wants, what he's saying, what he's thinking. And I love him to death. I was joking with my other mother, which is his mother, that I was like, you know, with the way my health's going, I said, my brother may end up outliving me, and he's way older. Of course, she's like, oh, don't talk like that. You're gonna live a long, happy life. I'm like, don't be so sure about that. I mean, after all, I have this disease and no one in the entire family has it. Like, what else am I going to end up developing from this disease beyond my urticaria and rheumatoid arthritis? Because Crohn's disease is like the gateway disease and condition for other things to happen. Right, yeah. And you definitely know about the bond, so... because there's just that special bond. Alright. We are cleared out. Let's cover this up for now so I'm not falling in it while I'm bearding some shit. Okay. Yay! Eventually my floor is going to be... it's going to be something else. But we need to start building the wall. Trim the grass. Oops. Okay. So... we need... oh shit, I still need to clear out this shit right here. Because I had started it. Fuck. 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 It's already... well... let's fill it in. So that way I'm not removing too much. Yeah, so... go ahead and go one more in. One more. You're gonna have to move, Mr. Cow. Yeah. Out of my way. Did you just glitch out? Oh no, you're stuck. Oops. But yeah, he's my my life. Love him to death. And he has the most addicting laugh ever. Like when you really get my brother laughing, oh my god. I think I got him to laugh big time on my wedding day. Because he was flirting with my my new wife, and there's a picture of me kneeling down, and we look like we're butting heads, but I'm like looking down, but over. How do I explain it? My head is pointed down, but I'm looking into his eyes, and he's doing the same to me. And as soon as I said, if you don't stop flirting with my wife, I'm gonna kick your ass, he busted out laughing. Oh my god. He's like, yeah right, bitch. You ain't gonna do shit. He's like, I'll steal your woman. And he did the same thing with my first wife. Basically every significant other that I've had, he's always tried to flirt with and steal. But I had no idea that that picture had been taken, and when I discovered that picture had been taken, I was like, oh my god, this is like one of the best pics ever. Because everybody is always asking me, what are you saying to him? It's like, oh, we're having a heart-to-heart. We're having a come to Jesus. It's like, you better find some religion, brother. But I don't think he would understand that his brother is really his sister. So does that mean he's gonna flirt with me too? Jesus tits. Oh my god. That's bad to say. But funny. Especially when I show up to visit him and I've got huge tits. Like in one of my mini skirts or something. Still not far enough, I don't think. Nope. He laughed at the face you're getting married at you. He laughed at the fact you were getting married. Probably, yeah. Again. It's like, damn, didn't you learn after the first one? No. Obviously not. At least I'm not my mother's brother, my uncle. He's on his 7th or 8th mail order bride now. And he definitely has not learned his lesson. And he's basically ostracizing himself from the entire family by doing this. Yep, dead serious. Dead serious. Oops, I went too far. It's okay, I guess we can have like a little secret room or something. Hidden door, hidden trap door. I'll have to YouTube on how to make a secret door again. So I don't remember how to do it. Why did I fill that in? Oh man. Oh crap, I forgot about the candles. Yep. Forgot all about them. They're gonna be going bye-bye. Might as well put one up on the wall there. One in there. One there. One there. What was that noise? Oops. Sorry about that. Okay. Gosh, this is gonna take forever. Oh my god, I was so pissed when I was reading that email from VidMe. So pissed. I could not believe that they were quitting like that. It's like, we count on you, we depend on you. You're enjoying this. I'm just enjoying relaxing, being naked. I already rubbed baby oil on. I smell good, nice and soft. Ready to cam for my baby later. Guess I should go up from there. Take forever. Oh, I think it's about time to take my vitamins. Let me see here. Yep, pastime. Okay, I'm gonna take my vitamins really quick. Glad I put something in my stomach earlier today, because this One Daily Women's Health, oh my god, that one's strong. It's like, ugh. So strong. And I am running out of vitamins, so that's another thing I'm worried about too, girl, is I'm running out of my booby pills. I'm running out of saw palmetto. Already ran out of L-arginine. I've got plenty of lecithin. This is a huge bottle. It's like, I don't know, if you don't eat something, boy, it just really churns your stomach. Ooh. Oh, crap. Crap. You know what? Oh, shoot. Shoot. Damn it. I forgot to take my prenatals yesterday. I was like, what am I missing here? I'm missing something. After I just took those, I was like, oh my god. I didn't take my prenatals yesterday. I wonder how many days I've skipped because the bottle fell and was hidden. Crap. Hopefully I only missed one day. Okie doke. I mean, I'm used to swallowing like a whole handful of pills at once. Because back when I was bodybuilding in high school, I used to swallow like upwards of like 20 at a time. And I think that was like the precursor to me being able to deep throat, maybe. I think that maybe was a sign. Yes, I am. The Women's Daily helps with my hair, nails, and skin. And the prenatals help with my hormone development, breast development, as well as everything else. Owie. That hurt. Damn it. Now I'm bleeding pretty bad. Freaking stabbed my gums with my nail. Trying to put some snooze in. And of course my nails are not short and weak. They're long, thick and hard and sharp. That's why your stomach pains are worse. Only one or the other. Prenatal is extremely packed with everything. No need for the women's ones. Well, my stomach was always like this before I started even taking these. They haven't messed with my stomach at all. It's just the... I don't know. Something about it just makes me nauseous if I don't eat anything. If I eat something, I'm good. Right, yeah. I get what you're saying. I'm just wanting to make sure that I get plenty of everything that I need in me. Plus it's like a little transgender trick to like get a jump start on HRT, take prenatals and a women's multivitamin. Because a lot of transgender girls, they don't take these. They simply just go on HRT and expect HRT to work miracles. Well, if you don't take the time to prep for it, you're not going to get very good results. Like the girls that take the time to prep, they get better results. And of course my sweetie was talking about this operation she wants to have to remove her testicles, and I was like, why do you want to do that? She says it's a better way of cutting back on the testosterone that's being produced. So if she doesn't have her testicles, then she doesn't have to worry about taking the T blockers, and she can just focus on her hormones. And I'm like, well, I support you either way, whatever decision you want to make. But in the back of my mind, I'm thinking to myself, let's take our time with that decision. Because Mama wants some cum. So let's take our time with that one. Let's have our fun first, and then we can do that later. But I support her in whatever she wants to do. Anything and everything she wants to do. Whoops. Yay, almost done. Whoops, didn't want to do that. Fully removed. Yeah, because she's talking about bottom surgery, definitely. Because she wants to have some sort of transplant done so she can bear children. Ugh, still got a lot to remove. Ugh. Right, yeah, she's gonna keep that. She's just gonna have the testicles removed. That's one of the things she was worrying about too, big time, the other day. She was worrying about being able to pleasure me the way I want to be pleasured. But that's another reason why she's not opposed to having multiple partners. She wants me to be happy, and I keep telling her, like, baby, I'm gonna be happy with you no matter what. You don't need to worry about talking about having multiple partners unless that's something you want to have as well. Because if not, then, you know, I'm not worried about it. But she's highly sexual anyway, so she is not opposed to having multiple partners. We talked about having a polygamous type relationship. She did mention, we were talking about marriage and stuff, and she was like, I'm not really sure I ever want to get married. Simply because I've never been married before, and I'm not sure that's something that I really want. And I was like, well, you know what? I'm going through my second divorce, and I really don't want to have to ever go through another divorce. But on the same token, I would like to be able to experience getting married as a bride versus a groom. And I think it would be so cute to have a marriage, have a wedding with two brides. I think that would be so cute. Have a lesbian wedding. Like I've been having dreams about it lately. I'm weird, I know. Having like the cutest lesbian wedding. That's probably going to be like years down the road, I think, maybe. If we do decide that that's something we both want. And don't go too far. Oops. I keep hearing that weird animal and I don't know what it is. I'm gonna say it sounds like a goat. Jesus, tits. I hope that's not her. Alright. She is on her way home right now. She says her friends are coming over around 5. I am hopping off stream for now because I need to fill out divorce papers, apparently. So I am taking a break. Dang it, I can't spell. Yeah, I know. Ugh, tell me about it. Oh, what would I wear? A wedding dress, obviously. Definitely a wedding dress. Okay, I'm gonna save. Let's see. Has my game saved yet? It needs to save. Come on, save. Come on, save. I think it'll save if I back out. Let me try backing out. Exit to main menu. Okay. Yep, it's saving. Good. Alrighty, sister. I'm gonna hop off here for just a little bit. I will be back on, I promise. Because I need to clear off this table real quick and get ready for her to get here so we can get this done and over with. So, I want to thank everybody else for tuning in. I will be back on later on in a little bit, so I'll see y'all here in a little while.